Totally impossible.
Yeah, totally impossible, but there it is.
Are you still getting this vision there, Cass?
Yeah, only I don't believe my eyes. You sure you don't want us to record all this?
No way. We're getting it here on disc. Let's just keep this to ourselves till we figure out what it's all about.
I suppose we must. Though we may have made one of the truly great discoveries in history.
You mean Neri has? Would never have been this close without her.
Let's get out of here!
I can't get control. Nothing's responding.
Jason? Winston?
Stronger than before.
Seems to happen whenever Neri disappears. Are you receiving us?
Yeah, we're getting you again. What happened, Jason?
I don't know. It's like there's a force field around the pyramid, but when Neri's there, it stops. Pyramid on the ocean floor. It's weird.
So that's why it registers as a square. It's what Winston calls his magnetic anomaly. What's happening? Who was that?
Who?
I saw a girl swimming around. Girl? That's the minifin relay. They're 200 meters down. But I saw a girl just now.
How long have you been having these hallucinations, Louis?
200 meters? That must be out past the continental shelf. Why did Jason take the minifin out so far if he was only checking the turbos? My father should know about this. Jason, you better get back here right away.
We're heading back right now, Cass.
What about Neri?
I'll signal her. Not forget this.
Certainly not. We don't want it falling into the wrong hands.
So, the Voyager's return.
Yes, sir. The turbo regulators are in apple pie order, sir.
Oh, really?
Yes, tip-top condition.
Thanks. I'll take that.
There. Yep, just hold that signal for 30 seconds and I'll triangulate the source.
That's what you said the last 6 times.
Lost it!
What is the problem? We traced the radio waves to the Cairo area, all the way from outer space, didn't we? How come you can't be specific within a 3-mile radius?
There's some very fancy local equipment jamming the signal.
Look, it's 6 a.m. Let's call it a night, huh?
Just give me another hour. I have a feeling we're pretty close to cracking it.
I say we forget all your high-tech gizmos and we start kicking in a few doors.
Well, there are only a few thousand doors between here and Cairo. Just where do you suggest we start kicking?
Everything we saw relayed here is on that disc.
As well as the exact position of the minifin.
That means First Officer Danton knows all about the pyramid.
Yeah, and then everybody else.
Well, I doubt such a remarkable phenomenon could be kept quiet for very long. I mean, an unknown structure like that on the ocean floor, it's a scientific discovery of a lifetime.
You hanging out for the Nobel Prize, Winston?
Well, certainly not. I'm more likely to get a rap over the knuckles for concealing the disc. We both are.
Yeah, well, that's the least of our problems. Neri's on that disc in case anyone's forgotten. Heaps of us swimming, where no human can swim.
This is Acting Commander Danton. Officer Jason Bates, Dr. Winston Seth, report to the breach immediately. A blatant breach of discipline. And an obvious attempt to conceal information. The log of any minifin journey is sacrosanct. Well, would one of you care to explain?
Well, sir, in my defense, that is...
Dr. Seth, what was so special about this journey? What exactly are you trying to tell me?
I think what he's trying to say is that since you've probably already looked at the disc, you would know the details as well as we do.
And you would know as well as I do that this disc has been erased.
Erased? That's impossible.
Nothing here from start to finish. Why, gentlemen?
You did not tell him the truth.
Oh, come on, Neri. But I wasn't lying when I said we didn't have anything to do with wiping the disc. Nobody can erase a disc from the minifin's black box. It's protected.
I think the
Pyramid?
pyramid keeps its secrets.
What, you're saying it can somehow erase a disc?
I do not know, but I know I feel great power from it.
Oh, you're not kidding.
Are there more of these pyramids?
Some. But not underwater, that's for sure.
Tell me of them.
I don't know a lot. They've been around since ancient times.
How can I learn?
Well, there should be something in Helen's database.
I will go to Orca, and we will ask Helen about the pyramids.
Winston's lined up all the files on the history and table stuff.
I want to know everything.
You're really into this pyramid, aren't you? It's like it's got some kind of a pull on you.
Perhaps.
Hello, Jason. I hope your little trip in the minifin was worth it.
Worth what?
Spoiling your mother's chances of promotion.
He'll be right with you.
Morning, Diane.
Paul,
It's good to see you again.
you're the new Commander-in-Chief of Orca Pacific.
It came as something of a surprise to me, too. How are the boys?
The boys are fine. Now listen, Paul.
Sorry. Strictly business. Well, now, I'm glad you decided to apply for the post of commander.
If I'd had any idea...
I deliberately didn't tell you I got into the act. I didn't want to influence your decision.
Very thoughtful. Certainly would have. Having my ex-husband as my new boss.
Well, we've processed all the applicants. You're the best. The job is yours if you want it.
Reference the Mastaba pyramids of 3200 BC.
They're the oldest in Egypt.
Reference the pyramids of Giza in 2680 BC.
They're the biggest and best known.
There were also pyramids in Mesopotamia, Central America, Mexico, Egypt.
Wait. What is it, Neri?
I see her in my dreams.
Yeah? Doesn't say anything about who she was.
I know her, Jason. She's part of what we find in ocean. She is very important.
No.
You're repeating yourself.
Because I want to make it clear that I will not continue much longer. You're using me like some kind of tame seal.
No one else can locate the underwater passageway into the pyramid. You know that as well as I. And when the way is finally found, it will be too precious a secret to share with mere employees.
How do I know your information's correct?
If you're going to doubt me, I think you should have decided long ago and far away.
We could be looking for years.
Or it could be this very afternoon.
This very hot afternoon.
Well, will you continue? Or is our quest not worth it?
I hate this place. You never warned me about the flies.
For that, you have my apologies.
What?
The Egyptians called that one the Pyramid of Mystery.
Everything in this stinking desert is a mystery.
They say it's the oldest of the ancient structures. 5,000, maybe even 10,000 years old.
Almost as old as I'll be by the time we finish these triangulations.
It's completely solid. No tunnels, no treasures, no dead pharaohs. I mean, nothing at all of any interest. In a way, that makes it the most interesting of all.
Fascinating. You know, if I'd wanted a history lesson, I would have hired a tour guide in Cairo.
I mean, who built it? Why was it built?
Who knows? Who cares? Is the new diagnostic program making any difference? Well, what do you think, kiddo?
At least we've narrowed the field a bit.
After last time? Are you kidding? The minifin goes nowhere without a written order.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Acting Commander Danton's given his authority and was sending it down to the duty officer.
Well, I haven't seen the paperwork.
Well, when's the last time you checked with the duty officer?
Okay. You stay right there.
We're off. See anything yet? No. We must be getting close. I hope Neri waits for us. I don't like her hanging around there alone.
You let them take it?
Well, no, sir. There must have been some misunderstanding about your orders.
And I suppose you two don't know anything about it, right?
Jason and Brett didn't say a thing to me.
Dr. Seth?
How can the baboon know the actions of the lion cubs?
Orca to Minifin, come in, please. Repeat. Orca to Minifin. Please respond. Orca to Minifin, come in, please. Orca to Minifin.
This is Acting Commander Danton to Jason and Brett Bates. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I want you to return to the facility at once. Do you understand? Do you?
She wants us to stop. Hope we don't get zapped. Whoa. What is this place? How come we're breathing air?
This way.
Do you think we should go in there? Man. This place is alive.
Atomic. Can you feel that?
From some power source.
Come.
It's just a statue. What's that thing? It's an egg. What? It's kind of like an Egyptian cross. Neri, no. Neri, don't.
Do not be afraid, Neri. You have done well to come this far. You now stand at the beginning of your quest. This is your last chance to turn back.
I will go on.
Could we take a vote on that?
Follow your heart, Neri, and the path ahead will be clear to you.
Look. Neri, I definitely wouldn't touch that. Neri. you okay? I don't know yet. Where are we? Not sure. Whoa.
This is different place.
Hey, Jace, the statue's gone.
This way.
What happened to the minifin?
I will swim down to look.
We'll wait here. We're in a completely different place.
Why not? Anything can happen in a dream.
This isn't a dream.
I am? I'll prove it.
What did you find?
It's strange. I do not know how to say. Come, it's just a little swim. Can breathe.
Egypt? We're in Egypt?